We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in their semifinal game.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. There's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. He finds some space. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab behind the line. It's Stroud. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Mustangs will line up here on first down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. It's a quarterback keeper. He's found some room at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Clark. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left, and it works. The first down, the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Mustangs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be Smoother right at the line for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Mustangs looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down here for this offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Crucial third down play after that completion. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Mustangs will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Oh, how about that, Chris? 4th down and 1. You're expecting carnage at the line of scrimmage with a bunch of bodies, and instead, this back's able to bust through there and pick up huge yards.
Comes up with the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Knight. Touchdown, SMU. A great catch and run for 6. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to throw him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And here's the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wow, a 3rd hit tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Single back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set out to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back in motion now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking for a man. Short throw running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Mustangs will send their punt team onto the field. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Oh, it's a reverse. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, the offensive coordinator must have seen previous plays. This defense is overflowing to one side, so he catches them by going with a reverse, going back the other way. Everybody out of position, and a nice score for this touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the offense has it and still going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
2nd down play coming up. quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
On third down, he drops to throw. The screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Mustangs. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. The receiver makes the catch. He converts the 2-point try. Now a 13-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Grab behind the line. It's Blue. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the running back takes the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the toss play now, running left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, SMU.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Fires it to the wideout. Drop over the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. QB keeper all the way.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He gets loose. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? It's a run. Running back's got it. Heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Mustangs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to find room. It's Blue. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, South Carolina. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Second down after that previous play. Toss it to the back, running left. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
He bought some time, now lets it go. There's another interception. Losing track.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Using his legs, it's Blue. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times, he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Pounding away with the run game. Quick spin on the run. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot an inches short of a first down.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Quarterback drops back. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he'll be brought down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
And the quarterback will take a knee. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. And it's a kneel down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the offense will just take a knee. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he boots it high into the air. And this one's going to be spotted down just outside the 40-yard line. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.